I honestly think this might be the first time I've had a Brussels sprout.
This is Brussels sprouts?
It is.
It tastes like eating sand. It's like I'm eating sand.
I feel like I just took a bite of my lawn.
Hey there, Bison fans. We're back again with another Bison Illustrated Extra, our third edition. Happy to bring it to you. And we are here finally with junior track athlete Macy Denzer. Macy, how are you?
I'm great.
Good.
I'm happy to be here today.
We're up early. We're getting the video done. And when you see the game that we're going to be playing, it's a little bit weird that we're doing it at 7 a.m. First thing that I wanted to ask you is, obviously you reached out to us on Instagram to get on the video and do something with us. What did you see in the first video?
I had an opportunity to work with Bison Illustrated my freshman year, and I had a cool little photo shoot with me and some of my teammates, and I just really enjoyed something new.
Yeah.
And I thought with these videos, I'm like, what a cool opportunity to, get that something new. And I like the games, I like the interaction. And
so on one of Gordon Ramsay's shows, he does a blind taste test where he tests his chefs and tries to see how good their palate is. We're going to do our own version of that, meaning that we're going to do 3 rounds of 4 foods in front of each of us. We will be blindfolded, but we're going to have 3 rounds. We're going to have 4 foods, and we're going to be going at the same time. So we'll eat the food at the same time. The first one to say what the food is gets the points. And apparently we have it categorized through fruits and veggies, savory, which is interesting. I don't know what's coming there, and sweets and drinks. How good do you think your taste buds are?
Well, I have to say right off the bat, this may be the most interesting breakfast I've ever had.
I was going to say also, these are going to be some interesting foods to eat at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
The extra element of the blindfold is kind of what makes it challenging. I mean, how do you think you're going to fare? Especially against me, because I'm not going to lie. I think I have a pretty good palate. I think I could make it on Hell's Kitchen.
I think your confidence is going to carry you, because I don't know if the confidence is there for me at the moment.
See, at this point, it's just false confidence.
Because right now I got the minty toothpaste taste.
Oh boy.
And I
think we both have some disadvantages, but we'll get into round 1 here. We have our first food. Do you have a grasp on the cup, Macy?
I got it in my hand, yeah.
Okay,
oh,
so
boy.
I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then we have 30 seconds after we eat the item to name what it is. And the first one to name it gets the point.
Oh boy,
okay.
Alrighty.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I think I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Strawberry.
Wrong.
That's wrong?
Oh, that's a blackberry.
I went on texture alone. We have another item in our hands. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Pear.
Yeah. I had no idea right off the bat.
Round 3. It is tied 1-1. She got blackberry, I got pear. In the fruits and veggies round. 3, 2, 1.
Cabbage?
Incorrect.
Okay, lettuce.
Incorrect.
I know I've had this before.
10 seconds.
Oh no.
5.
Is it like
Slaw? Is it slaw?
grass shoots?
What is this?
It's Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. I honestly think this might be the first time I've had a Brussels sprout.
This is Brussels sprouts?
It is.
It tastes like eating sand. It's like I'm eating sand.
I feel like I just took a bite of my lawn. This is a Brussels sprout?
That's a Brussels sprout.
All right, so it's still 1-1.
Still 1-1.
There's a big old 0 on the board now, though.
The final fruits and veggies item.
Cheers.
Showing the camera. Cheers. All right, the Brussels sprout. I'm still tasting the Brussels sprout,
too.
so I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to taste this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, tastes like black licorice.
Fennel?
Oh, point! Nolan!
What was that word? What is the word?
I'm here, Gordon. I'm right here, ma'am. Fennel.
Where have you ever had fennel?
It's like a ingredient that a lot of fancy chefs use.
Does it kind of taste like black licorice
Oh
too?
yeah, it tastes just like black licorice. But 2-1, I took the fruits and veggies round.
You took it.
We had 2 fruits and 2 vegetables. What were your first impressions of the first round there?
I was pretty proud of myself for the blackberries. When you said strawberries, I knew, I was like, no, I know a good strawberry.
So just have a few questions because obviously you're here as an athlete as well. You're in the indoor season, pentathlon, is that how you
Correct.
say it? And then outdoor is heptathlon,
Yeah.
right? What are kind of the similarities and the differences?
Well, everybody is pretty familiar with a triathlon.
Yeah.
So tri obviously being 3. So the pentathlon is 5, heptathlon is 7. So indoor, like you said, is the pentathlon, which consists of a little bit of everything. We got a 60-meter hurdles, long jump and high jump, shot put, and then the dreaded, but also wonderful 800. And outdoor, it's pretty much the same events, except for the hurdles moved to 100-meter hurdles. You still got the high jump, long jump, and shot put, but you add a 200 and you add the javelin.
What are kind of the differences in how you train for those 2 events?
Even in the off season, so like when we come back to school in August and September, when we're just kind of getting back into shape and stuff, we'll still throw the javelin around it, but we'll just kind of keep in touch with it so we don't completely lose it.
Sure.
And then obviously when you move out to the 100-meter hurdles, it's 10 hurdles as opposed to 5. I think that's nice about the heptathlon and the pentathlon is that it's something new every single day, and that's something I can really appreciate about it.
Or kind of some of your decision points in choosing North Dakota State over South Dakota State?
Like I never really thought about it too much when growing up, like where I wanted to go to college. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do for sure, but as I got older and as I kind of decided, track's the way I want to go, I was like, I think it'd just be good for me to like get out of the area. I'm familiar with Brookings. I've been there hundreds and hundreds of times. I probably know 75% of the campus. And I just wanted that for myself, to get to a new environment, a new town, to meet new people. And so I thought, NDSU, successful, still close, but not too far away. Fargo's a nice town. And so when I came on my visit and met with the coaching staff and met with nursing program advisors and met with, academic advisors and all that kind of stuff, just like the culture and the people that I met here was just like so far beyond any other place that I toured. And it just, they made you feel like you were important. It made you feel like, we care about you and we want the best for you. And I noticed that like the first day I got here.
In high school, I think you played basketball and volleyball and softball.
Yeah.
What was kind of your decision there? Because if I'm remembering correctly, you were also a very successful player in all 3 of those sports as well. Was track just something that you knew that you were kind of destined to move forward with?
Throughout high school, I got to admit, volleyball was probably my favorite sport. And so, I did really well in volleyball, but I knew that I wanted to go somewhere bigger. I wanted to go to a D1 college, and I was just kind of had to be real with myself, like it's probably not going to happen. But I still loved track. So I was like, I feel like I have more potential. Like I feel like I can maybe like expand my track zone, or whatever you want to call it. And so when I came here and met with my coach Stevie, and he's like, yeah, we're gonna probably try to, if you were to come here, we'd turn you into a multi. And I was like, what is a multi?
What does that do?
And so he kind of just explained it, and I was like, that sounds interesting, but good luck with that, because I haven't done any of these events hardly. But he's like, that's kind of what we look for in the multi, is people who can play basketball and can jump high and have like the stamina, or people who can play volleyball and have that like arm swing, because that kind of correlates into javelin and stuff. He's like, kind of a well-rounded athlete is what we look for in the multi. And I kind of like to make the joke about when you're not really good at one thing, you just got to be kind of good at a lot of things. So
how important is tradition within this program?
Tradition on this team is one of the most important things. When you walk into the track every day for practice and you see just the line of banners in the track, it's something super, super special. And I think all the athletes that come here and decide to come here notice that from the get-go. Like I knew coming in as a freshman, I'm like the upperclassmen, they really, really care about it. They kind of set the pace for, how the workouts are going to go, and keep it in the back of your mind, like, this is what we're working for. You know, do it for the people who came before you. There's no other team to do what we've done. We're competitive with, like, amongst ourselves and competitive, like, within our team to, like, try to get each other to that next level and keep this tradition going.
Everybody looks to, football. And
Football.
7, and rightfully so, but I mean, 11 straight, technically 22 straight conference championships is just a number. It's kind of almost hard to wrap your head around.
Right.
We have our first cup here. I'll show it. I don't know what's in there. And we will go, it's 2-1 in favor of me right now. We're going to keep a cumulative running score through the 3 rounds. Are you ready to start round 2, Macy?
I am more than ready.
Okay,
here we go.
She's more than ready. All
I'm
right,
determined.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a pizza,
Pizza?
roll?
No, yeah, pizza.
That's technically point Nolan.
Is that?
So
Is that a
good.
pizza roll?
That's a pizza roll.
All right, 3-1.
Here we go.
Round 2 in the savory, food 2 in the savory column.
I'm feeling
Here
this
we
one
go.
in my
All
blood.
right.
Let's
All
go.
right, 3, 2, 1.
Cheese.
What kind?
Mozzarella.
Incorrect.
Oh no. Parmesan.
Incorrect.
Oh.
No, it's Gouda.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
It's not feta.
No, it's not feta.
It's not cheddar.
It's not.
Is it white cheddar? What?
Judges will give you white cheddar.
Judges will give you white cheddar.
Sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar.
Oh.
She said cheddar.
I give the cheddar.
This on its own isn't that good.
Really? I was gonna say I enjoy that.
You could tie it up right here. This is,
All
I'm in
right.
dangerous territory
This is
right
big
now.
moves right here.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Ginger?
Incorrect.
This is like some kind of salad.
Incorrect.
Oh, I was just like talking myself through it, Pat. Jeez, you don't have to tell me I'm incorrect. Oh my God.
Oh my god. I can't swallow this, I don't think.
Is this like,
10 seconds.
is this like pickled something?
Yes.
Pickled okra?
Incorrect.
No way. Okay.
Pickled lettuce?
Time. Kimchi.
What?
What the hell is that?
Pickled sauerkraut.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. All right, we're here with the final food of the savory round. 3-2 still, and I'm feeling good about this one. Right, here we go.
Good luck.
3, 2, 1. What is this?
Oh my god.
It's a
15 seconds.
Tomato-y? Maybe? I am completely clueless. It's not like that bad.
I have no idea.
Curry durian.
What the worst hurdling wipeout that you've had was what?
I'm triggered.
It's like PTSD right
Oh,
here.
I guess the most memorable and the most unfortunate was at indoor conference last year. I just remember the 4th hurdle, I was feeling good, and then next thing I knew, I was tumbling, and I got back up, and I think I did a weird flip over the last one, and then I was like, oh my God, that was not okay, and the whole crowd goes, oh. Good. Just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And then I look down, gushing blood. I have scars
Oh, my.
because I spiked myself. Our trainer was like, you might need stitches. Some glue on there, and just bandaged
God.
it up because I still had 4 more events to go. And I'm like, if that's not the epitome of the multi, I don't know what is. You know,
Just put some glue on it.
Yeah, just put some glue on it.
it.
Rub some dirt
Yeah,
on it, and
rub
you're
some
fine.
dirt on it, you're fine.
But that's probably the worst one I've had.
When you came and visited, you were bent on seeing what the nursing major was all about. And
Yeah.
I understand that's currently still your major. Is that something from even going through high school that you knew this was going to be my major?
I don't like to look too far ahead because it just kind of stresses me out, whatever. I kind of just go day by day. And so, I mean, everyone grows up, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a teacher, like you said. And I was just kind of like, I just know I don't want to sit behind a computer
Right.
and do math.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what am I good at? What do I like? I took a class my senior year of high school called health science. and I got to job shadow at the hospital, and it was one of the absolute coolest experiences I've ever had because I got to like see a C-section, I got to watch like a pacemaker change, I got to watch like, you know, heart transplants, like all these amazing, amazing things. And I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be a part of.
What's your, pre-meet, event mindset?
My mentality is just like focusing on the event that's ahead, envisioning yourself doing it well, being successful, hitting the marks, hitting your positions. I mean, focusing on your training and like applying it into the actual competition. It's a lot harder than it sounds. I don't know. I like to just like really take things one step at a time because, I mean, like if you make a mistake, you got 4 more events to make up for it. And if you do poorly in one or do great in one, I mean, kind of just carry the momentum.
One thing that jumps out to me about track and field, whether it's men's or women's, is kind of the camaraderie and the closeness of your team. And I mean, that's coming from a roster that has they're the 2 biggest rosters
120 kids
on campus, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and it goes across events.
I take a lot of pride in being able to call every single one of my teammates by name, and I feel confident that I could have a conversation with any of them about anything. And I think that's super, super cool. And I think we all do a really good job of cheering each other on in meets and pushing each other in practice. It's an awesome environment, and everybody enjoys being there. And so it's just kind of like we feed off each other's like positive energy. And yeah, I have like no bad things to say about it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love everything about it. So.
Sure. We are here with round 3. We have 4 more foods to decide the blind taste test winner. I am up 3-2 over the course of the 2 rounds right now. But I mean, you could sweep all 4 here, and then a resounding victory for Macy. So we'll see. You said you're not a sweets person, so I'm interested to see how we kind of turn out. I'm really not either. So we'll see how this turns out. But this is food number 1.
I just got like a rush of adrenaline.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. In first food in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a Fig Newton.
Well, that's point Nolan.
A Fig Newton?
Fig Newtons are so good. That's a childhood snack right there. I'm up 4-2 right now.
I need a big comeback here.
You need
I need
this
all
one.
3 of these to win.
Yeah, you need this one. So,
oh boy.
All we can do at this point, I don't know if I win this one. This will be interesting. All right, here we go. We have a drink. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God, what is this?
Watermelon juice?
Incorrect.
Grapefruit?
Incorrect.
Combination of the 2?
It's carbonated, so it's kind of throwing me off.
One of those like buy drinks? Carbonated
Ooh.
Sparkling waters?
Afraid not. 5 seconds.
Damn.
It's not a LaCroix.
I don't know.
Time.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
Kombucha.
Oh, I was on the right
shoot.
track with the buy.
I knew it was the. Crap. All right, we got number 3. And you need these last 2 to at least tie, right?
I do.
So,
Oh, it's cold.
it's chilled in the sweets aisle here.
Judges request specificity.
Specificity.
Specific.
Is that a word?
Ooh.
Okay, it is.
It is now.
It is. I just made it up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1.
Mint chocolate chip cookie dough. Or ice cream. Mint chocolate chip?
You're in, yeah, but it's a certain kind of ice cream.
Gelato.
No.
It's a frozen yogurt. Mint chocolate chip, frozen yogurt. Soy ice cream.
No.
Judges will give the point to Macy on avocado mint chocolate chip.
What?
It's ice cream
It's
though?
ice cream though.
Oh, I was just missing the
You didn't have
avocado. The amount of flavors I've had in my mouth today, kind of overwhelming.
All right.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
All right. This is the final food,
I
sweet
need this
drink.
one.
We've been told it's a drink. It's 4-3 me. So if Macy gets this one, we will go into a tiebreaker round.
This is when I'd start the slow clap.
4-3, are you ready?
Pressure's on, let's do it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Lemon juice,
Oh my God.
lime juice, lemon juice.
Macy has it.
Woo! Whoop, whoop. I like it.
Everyone needs a palate cleanser. All that.
Lemon.
Oh my God, was it lemon or lime?
Lemon.
Wow.
That's
Technically a drink.
That was zesty right there, wasn't it?
scared me at first.
Wow.
Tasted like poison. Blindfolds on. I'm nervous for this one. It's taken a while to prepare.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. It's 4-4. We are at an impasse, and we have another tiebreaker. This one, I am told, does not have a time limit. We are going until somebody can guess whatever is in this cup.
Oh my God.
This is to decide it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You.
What?
Baby food.
Is that baby food?
Yes.
Peas,
No.
carrots.
I hate it so much. Is it apples? Apple baby food?
No.
I think it's a veggie.
Macy is in the ballpark.
Is it squash?
Is she still eating it?
Is
Might
it
be in it.
squash? Okay.
Okay, so it's a specific word. It's a specific
It
veggie.
is.
What do you feed baby? Mixed veggies?
Pureed.
There's the meat in there too.
Oh, what?
In the title?
Steak and potatoes?
Oh shit. Oh my God.
Beef stew?
Beef stew.
Pot roast?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving dinner?
Ooh. Macy.
Turkey?
Oh, you know what? We're gonna give it to Macy. Vegetable turkey dinner. Game, go.
Yeah, let's go.
That is baby food.
Ew.
I can't believe that. Well, you won. Do you eat baby food often?
I don't know.
Because you were really onto something.
It was
you
the
were just
texture.
like, okay.
It was the texture.
Well, I
So
mean,
that's baby food.
But that
It's-
lends its hand to me that you've previously eaten baby food as an adult.
I mean,
Would that be accurate in saying that?
I've eaten it before. I think probably within like the last 7 or 8 years, probably. Probably
Why? For what?
At a like if you're babysitting and you have to feed it, and you're just like, let me try this.
Nobody would trust me with their kids, so it's probably
That's your loss.
not in a
then.
bad way or anything, just in a way. Before a meet, pre-meet rituals. What are your pre-meet rituals? What do you have to do?
First thing when I wake up, I chug a glass of water. I chug it. Like it's not even like casual sips. It's like bottoms up. I'm chugging a glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
I like to get ready listening to music. It's
What do you
pretty
listen
cliche. A little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a certain kind of category that I like to, but I mean, before a meet, it's got to be like upbeat, you know.
Yeah. Like what's usually on the upbeat playlist?
I like to listen to Drake, some Chris Brown, my girl Kalani. I don't know if you know who that is. I normally listen to like a playlist on Spotify that has like a bunch of different artists. And then we normally do a thing called a neuro. So you wake up like 6 hours before you compete and you stretch out, go for a run, you know, do some stretching drills and whatever, and just kind of get your mind and body awake. And then when I get to the meet, it's kind of just game mode.
Outside of meets then, what would you usually be listening to?
When I study, I literally listen to like classical
I've heard that
piano
before.
music
Yeah, I've heard that before.
or like violin symphonies. Because if I'm like listening to Drake when I'm studying or something, I'll be like, God's plan, you know,
Yeah.
like I can't focus because I want to sing and dance.
Advantages and disadvantages of traveling so much.
Advantages,
Warm.
getting out of here into the warmth.
Yeah.
And it's really, really nice being able to compete against like new people that you've never seen before and like new teams and stuff. Disadvantages, swollen ankles on plane. Planes.
Wow, that's a new one. I would have never.
My friend
assumed
Maggie
that.
and I invested in a pair of compression socks.
If you're on a desert island, what movie are you bringing?
This is a tough one. I'm a big fan. Have you seen the movie Taken
Oh yeah.
with Liam
Yeah.
Neeson? That's a good movie, and I feel like
Interesting.
I feel like I could watch it over and over again. What would you pick?
I would probably bring I'd probably bring the Star Wars series if I have to. Because then I get like 9
Star
movies.
Wars.
Well, you made it through our gauntlet of taste testing.
Pureed baby food.
And you came out the winner, 5-4, after guessing the proper type of baby food that we were eating.
Another preach emoji.
Another thing to put on your resume right there.
Right.
Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us today. Hope you had fun. Thank you very much, Macy Denzer, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks,
it was
Bison
awesome.
fans.
Go Bison.
See ya. Oh, those are terrible. I was gonna say this is a raw Brussels sprout. Is that USDA approved? I was gonna say Munster after that, so I definitely would have been wrong.
I might have dropped a cube or two.
You never had a Fig Newton?
I've never had a Fig Newton.
You've never had a Fig Newton?
Am I missing out on something so great?
Wow. That's like that's one of those.
What's in it? I knew it was baby food from the texture. Ugh.
Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die after eating this?